Hello, good morning everyone. Today is 2024 July 18. So today will be cover around 8 stocks by the research houses. Let's starting with the title of today: AI tech stocks in heavy selling pressure. So we'll look at some of the AIs, semiconductors counters in the US. So we check on the disclaimer first. All the stock mentioned in this video serving as learning purposes. It's not buying selling call for the viewer subscriber. Let's starting with the overnight US market. Okay, from here you can see that the S&P 500 and Nasdaq dropped quite fierce. S&P dropped 1.3%, Nasdaq drops 2.7%, while the Dow Jones is up by 0.5%. So on the previous trading days, morning's live, I did mention that Dow Jones is pretty much strong, and so it's already proven. Yep, Dow Jones continuously climbing. So we check on. You can check the Nikkei. Nikkei is now dropped by more than 2% at current stage. So you need to be extra conscious at current stage. Extra conscious at current stage if you are investing into technology stocks. Okay. So we check on some news on the right side. S&P 500 Nasdaq future tumble as China curb risk reduce tax. And we check on, maybe you can turn on this news later on. And okay, stock get hit amid sell off in global chip makers. So that's why AI's semiconductor is drop quite fierce. You need to be more alert. And Dow Jones, Nasdaq falling, Dow is rising. Nvidia, SML, TSM, Micron, Supermicros are slumping. So we check on this news. Is there any interesting thing to tell? More or less the same thing. So we will check on the US indexes first. So we can see that Nasdaq is dropping quite fierce. You can see there's a gap up in between, meaning that at the opening of Nasdaq's overnight, it's already dropped quite fierce, and it continuously dropping toward the 20 days moving average. Right there is below 20 days moving average, even though the moving average still sloping upside. At current stage, we need to be extra cautious. We may take some profit out of the technology stocks, even though the overall trend is still on the uptrend. Yep, take some profit out first. And S&P dropped by 1.39%. It's also gap down. This week the overnight candlestick is bullish. So last 2 days, I mean, so overnight is a bearish candlestick with gap down, closing at the what they call, is it the lowest, near the lowest levels. So how about the Dow Jones? Let's check on the Dow Jones. So this week, two indexes is going lower. Dow Jones is going higher. As I mentioned yesterday, it's already broken the trading channels, uptrending channels right over there. So it will bring up the Dow Jones constituent 30 stocks. So it's pretty much more easier to controlling what they call the indexes, Dow Jones, to climbing higher, because it's consists by 30 stocks only, while the other two is more than 1,000, right? S&P 500 is by 500 lah, definitely. So we may check on some stocks that has been mentioned in the news earlier on. So Nvidia. So okay, Nvidia is gap down again. So it's now at the what they call, we can draw some line here. When I drop by 6%, now it's on the what they call the support level. This support level, I may put it strong contrast colors right over there, yellow colors. So 20 days moving average starting to sloping down. So because it's now staying at the support level, is at support level, you can say it is pretty much like a 1 cent lower after the 118 range. So previous low was somewhere around 118, but overnight closing is 117.99. Anyhow, we study it as at support level. So at current stage, I was suggesting any rebound you may take some profit out. Any rebound you may take some profit out. Again, any rebound you may take some profit out. Okay. So the next stock we can check on would be okay. Let me elaborate something on the Nvidia at current stage. So the head would be somewhere around 135 on the recent high. 118, 135 is how many? 15, 17 points. 17 points you minus off will be target will be somewhere around 100. Is it? Yep. Somewhere around 100. Yep. So if broken this near support level, it may come lower. Projecting will be somewhere around $100 around there. Okay. So the next stock will be TSM, semiconductors. You can see this is far more fierce, dropping in near 8% dropping. The gap down is pretty much strong, closing near the lowest levels of the chart. And the volume is so fierce, 45 million share traded overnight. So this one is selling pressure super strong. So we can draw some uptrend line to justify the short-term uptrending has been ended technically. So anyhow, any rebounding, you may take some profit out. Okay, so I'm not sure there will be any rebounding sentiment or not, but because of the gap down is pretty much fierce and the volume is super strong, so you need to be extra conscious if you're holding for the technology semiconductor stocks. So what the next one may be, Micron, MU symbol. So you can see that there's a gap down minus 6% right over there. So all these things are super fierce dropping right over there. We can draw some uptrend line. So we also can draw some support line. In fact, it's already broken. Supposedly it's already broken 2 days ago, right? So it's pretty much, we didn't aware on these things, but I saw the Nvidia seems to be a sentiment selling pressure right over there. So what else the stock mentioned earlier we can check on would be ASML. ASML is listed in Holland, right? Holland, is it Holland? Yep. So this one is super fierce dropping right over there. So I no need to draw some uptrend line, right? Maybe I draw one line right here. The selling pressure is super strong, super strong. Any rebounding, considering taking your profit out. Yep, again. And Super Micro computer. So there's one gap. This one is selling pressure is also minus 6%, close to 7%. Yet it haven't dropping below the uptrend line yet. You can draw some line here. Anyhow, it's pretty much confirmed that you will break below it since the others already broken. I mean the big brother already broken the downtrend line, so uptrend line. So meaning that this one will be high chance going lower below the uptrend line as well. So you may take some profit out of there. Okay, so we come back for the Malaysia markets. Okay, Malaysia market is still continuously going upside, up by 7%, closing at 1633, uptrending, very strong. There's nothing to doubt right over there. Anyhow, we will take some extra cautious since the US AI stocks, technology stocks is going lower. So you need to be a bit selective on your stocks. Try to avoiding the technology stocks. And we can check on some technologies, the stock picks by the research house. See any potential right over there. Okay. So the first one will be by MBank Success. Success Transformer. So this one is on the uptrending. So overnight there's a potential swing but haven't broken down yet Overnight closing is 107, 1.8 million share traded. Stop loss level given by them will be 96 cents, while the target given is 130 and 140. Okay, somewhere around there. I will share the charting in the WhatsApp Telegram channels. You can find the link at the bottom. And so this one not so strong anyhow, is still on the uptrending. The gap toward the target, there's a distance right there, nearly over 20 cents, more than 15% right there. So you can, if you want to trade, yes you can. Yep, make sure you stick to the trading plan, or you need to adjust your trading plan on it. So the next stock will be by Hong Leong. So, and this one is focus point. So they did mention pending breakout. At current stage, I don't know what their meanings by pending breakout. Where is the breakout they are mentioning? I'm not so sure. Potentially they are pending breakout somewhere around 85 cents. Maybe this one is the major resistance. Anyhow, overnight the volume is pretty much encouraging, with 3.99 million share traded, closing at 85 cents. So they mentioned collection point will be 82, 83, 85, right? So its overnight closing is 85 cents. So meaning that you can buy in based on their trading plan, and the stop loss level given would be 79 cents. Okay, 79 cents, and the target would be, they are given 3 target: 89, 98, and 1 ringgit. So I would say pretty much standard for the target price given. Stop loss level also okay. So make sure you stick to that trading plan. So the next research house would be by Maybank Investment Bank, MRCB. MRCB is spiking up past few days, but I did notice it as well. And you can check on this one. Overnight closing is 68 cents with a volume of 68 million share traded. Very strong, very strong. And the stop loss level given will be 635. Target will be 74 cents and 81 cents. MRCB, yep, somewhere around there. So this one so far so good, pretty much standard for the swing play and price action, breakout for the short term resistance. So the next stock would be Public Bank. So this one, there's a swing potential, trend changing, not so obvious. Anyhow, they are picking for this one with overnight closing 4.17 with 18 million share traded, and stop loss level given will be 398. Target is 452, right? Yes, 452 and 479. Okay, pretty much pretty standard for the support resistance, so acceptable. And you may stick to the trading plan if you want to trade for this one. Normally for banking, I would suggesting you invest instead of trading, unless there's a major event changing. So the next stock will be the next Dagang Exchange. So you can see that there's a major downtrending since 2022. So recently it managed to broken the 200-day moving average. Seems to be there's a trend changing going onward, but this one based on their trading plan, I already noticed that this potentially for the short-term trade only. So I don't think it will changing the major trending anytime sooner. I mean, because the dropping is pretty much fierce. Moving sideways has to be taking more time to be resting. So it's already spiking up for 3 to 4 months and then resting for 1 month plus. Overnight closing is 45 cents, and this one there's no swing at current stage. There's no always swing, and there's no price action. I believe they are calling for this buying purely based on the near to the support level. So they are expecting to bounce off the support level and the moving average bar over there, because the price is now within a time narrows for the moving average 20 and 50 day moving average. So stop loss is 43 cent, which is 2 cent gap, and the target will be 48 and 5 half level. Okay, so we can notice we may need to check on the volume. The volume register recorded will be on 12th June. Volume is 364 million share traded. All the buyer in these candles is now facing the loss. So after that the volume is drying up, but there's no price action. There's no obvious price action at current stage. Normally, to me, I would encourage you to trade for this type of stocks. Okay, so we go for the next research house will be by UOB big industry. So this one is obviously major sideways trendings right there. They are calling for this one. I believe they are expecting to break out for the resistance level, and there is no obvious volume. There's no obvious to break out price action swing. There's nothing at all. I don't know why they are calling for this buying, but yep, we can see how it's going after this. Overnight closing is 7.2 half. Stop loss level given will be 6.8 half. They are expecting to break out higher for the resistance. Target given will be 82 and 84 half. Yep. So the next stock will be Chronology. Chronology Asia. So this one is there is no swing. There is okay. They mentioned the breakout. Technical buy on the breakout. They are expecting to break the what they call the price action. I would say price action. That phrase is not a resistance, but you can get it like a string if managed to close above that level and close to the nearest level to the high. Breakout level will be 445. Stop loss level given will be 3.8 half. If you are buying 445 or 45 above with a stop loss 3.8 half, definitely is more than 10%. So I won't suggesting to do so. And then the target given will be 49 and 52 cent. Okay. So the target given will be pretty much for the substandard resistance target. Stop loss you need to adjust for that one. So the last one would be Muhiba. Muhiba would be the one I kind of like it for today's topics. Okay, so Muhiba is one of the construction, right? So overnight there's one swing right over there. Overnight closing is 99 half with 4 million share traded. Stop loss level given would be 92 cent. So acceptable, and the target given would be 109. So I need to adjust this one, 109 and 119 level. So this one is been trading for the sideways for how many years? 1, 2, 3, 4 year plus. So potentially, if you have the patience to hold for these stocks, investing into this stock, I was suggesting, yeah, you can hold for it. So the major resistance target will be 119. If you manage to break this level, you will going far more stronger after this. Okay, and I believe that's all for today. Thank you very much and goodbye everyone. Happy trading. Bye.